If you're someone who doesn't even want to change your life, leave this video right now. Seriously. Because I already know the people who truly want to change will stay till the end, whether this video entertains them or not. Pause, and the scary part is, deep down, you already know your life is slipping away. You feel it every night when the room gets quiet. You feel it when you open your phone for 5 minutes, and suddenly it's 2 a.m. again. You feel it when you look at people your age winning, while you're still stuck in the same place you promised yourself you'd escape months ago. Silence, maybe you're not lazy. Maybe you're just exhausted from fighting a war nobody can see. Because people think teenage boys are supposed to laugh everything off. Smile. Play games. Make jokes. Act tough. But nobody talks about what happens when you start hating the person you've become. Nobody talks about the embarrassment of wasting entire days doing absolutely nothing, then pretending you're okay around your friends. Nobody talks about how painful it feels watching your own potential slowly rot away while you scroll through people living the life you wanted. And the worst part, you can't even explain the feeling. It's like being mentally tired all the time without doing anything difficult. Pause. Every morning you say you'll change. Every night you feel disappointed in yourself again. You tell yourself tomorrow will be different. Then tomorrow comes, and somehow you become the same person again. Same habits. Same excuses. Same empty dopamine loop. Wake up. Phone. Videos. Music. Scrolling. Daydreaming. Overthinking. Regret. Sleep. Repeat. And if this feels personal, good. Because maybe nobody has called you out honestly before. You keep saying you're waiting for motivation. But motivation left your body a long time ago. Now you're just addicted to comfort. Silence, read that again in your mind. Addicted to comfort. Because comfort is dangerous. It doesn't destroy your life instantly. It destroys it slowly. Quietly. While making you feel safe. That's why so many people never realize they're ruining their future until years are already gone. And maybe that's why this hurts to hear. Because somewhere inside you, you know you're becoming someone younger you would cry seeing. Pause, you know what's crazy? Social media convinced an entire generation they are failing at life before they even started living. You open your phone and see perfect bodies. Perfect relationships. Perfect money. Perfect confidence. And after hours of comparing yourself to strangers, your own life starts feeling worthless. Psychologists call this dopamine overstimulation. Your brain got so used to quick pleasure that real life feels boring now. Your attention span is broken. Your discipline is weak. Your mind constantly searches for escape because sitting alone with your thoughts feels unbearable. And nobody tells you this, but overthinking is sometimes just fear wearing a smarter outfit. You keep thinking about changing your life instead of actually changing it. Because thinking feels productive. But it isn't. Pause, let me guess. You've imagined becoming better 1,000 times. You've pictured the glow up, the confidence, the revenge success story, the discipline, the gym transformation, the respect. But imagination became your comfort zone too. And now your dreams are entertaining you more than your actions. That hit, didn't it? Silence, the truth is, most people are not destroyed by failure. They are destroyed by endless avoidance. You're not weak because you failed. You feel weak because you stopped trusting yourself. Every promise you broke to yourself slowly killed your confidence. Every "I start tomorrow" made your brain stop believing your words. That's why you feel disconnected from yourself now. Because your mind hears your goals and says, "Yeah, right." And honestly, if nobody else told you this today, you deserve better than the life you're currently accepting. But you can't heal in the same environment that keeps distracting you from yourself. Pause, some of you watching this are secretly lonely all the time. Even around people. You laugh in group chats then sit in silence staring at the ceiling feeling empty again. Some of you haven't felt genuinely proud of yourselves in years. Some of you are so emotionally tired that even basic tasks feel heavy now. And the saddest part, you became so used to surviving that you forgot what living feels like. If that's you, comment trying below. Not for me. For yourself. So your younger self knows you haven't fully given up yet. Pause. Here's another truth nobody wants to hear. Your future is being built by what you do when nobody is watching. Not your motivation speeches. Not your saved videos. Not your fantasies. Your habits. That's it. Tiny habits repeated daily become identity. And identity becomes destiny. Psychology proves this. Your brain rewires itself based on repetition. Meaning every time you choose distraction over discipline, you strengthen that version of yourself. But the opposite is also true. Every small action toward growth slowly rebuilds your identity again. One workout. One focused hour. One uncomfortable decision. One less excuse. It sounds small, until small things become your entire life. Silence, and no. I'm not telling you to become perfect overnight. That's another trap. Perfectionism is just fear of failure pretending to be ambition. You don't need a new personality tomorrow morning. You need proof that you can trust yourself again. That's where real confidence comes from. Not looks. Not followers. Not validation. Self-respect comes from keeping promises to yourself when nobody claps for you. Pause. Imagine who you could become 1 year from now if you stopped escaping your own life. Imagine the version of you that wakes up with purpose instead of panic. The version that doesn't need fake motivation every night because discipline became normal. The version that isn't secretly ashamed anymore. He exists. But he's waiting for you to stop feeding the weaker version every single day. And listen carefully, because this part matters most. You are not behind in life. You are distracted. There's a difference. Society profits from your distraction. Apps profit from your attention. Algorithms profit from your loneliness. But nobody profits when you become focused. That's why discipline feels rebellious now. Silence. One day this pain will either become your excuse or your origin story. And the decision is happening right now. Not next Monday. Not next month. Right now. Why this video is playing? Because the person you become is hidden inside the choices you repeat daily. So ask yourself honestly, how many more years are you willing to lose before you finally take your own life seriously? Pause. And if this video felt uncomfortably accurate, if it felt like someone finally explained the thoughts you couldn't say out loud, then don't ignore that feeling. Because maybe this isn't just another video. Maybe this is the moment you finally get tired of watching your life happen without you. Subscribe if you're done lying to yourself. And remember this line forever. The hardest prison to escape is the life that slowly became normal.